And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a house. A house that we built. Great view of someone else's house. Yeah, not much of a view there. But a little bit of a view down the street level. It had just occurred to me that it would be nice to have some buggies or horses or something in the streets. But to do that would require some construction of the streets, which would mean no stairs in order to do that. And it's raining. That's great. This is the house that we built in the last video. As you can see, we've got another larger house next to it. Actually, it's not one house, it's actually a duplex. And there's even another house that we built off stream. And another. And of course the one that I think this is the one we built last stream as well. Rain has stopped, which is good. Very good. Alright. So. Yeah, the streets. We need to do something about that. And the ramps. Only thing is, we have ramps out here, which the intent was to bring ramps, or to have ramps to bring in cannons up transportation. But I guess, I don't know. I don't like these ramps, so you may not use those. They're just kind of a placeholder for now. But anyway. I'm kind of overladen with materials, so that's why. I really want to get up there and start building the main castle keep and the Lord's residence, but I don't know if we're going to get there just yet. Anyway, we have laid out a few more houses. And I just realized that this is not going to work. Because I wanted to do a double like this. Well, that's okay. It'll work. Right. So we're going to go with a window here, perhaps a window there, and on this one we're going to be the opposite. We're going to build both of these houses at the same time. And let's make sure that looks good. This one, however, is not good. Yeah, this one is wrong. Okay. When all else fails, shoot it. There. Starting off on the right foot. Or the wrong foot. Depending upon your perspective. Hopefully my audio was better. I made some adjustments on the microphone, so I know some people were saying they couldn't really hear me very well in previous videos. So hopefully this is better. I feel bad that Onyx's temple didn't work out, so he did mention about maybe making some small houses or something, and so I took it upon myself to do that in the location of his once temple, and hopefully he'll appreciate it. I don't think he's coming on tonight, so tomorrow or whenever he does come on, we will see. He's gonna hate it, I tell you. He's gonna really hate this idea. He's gonna look around and go, this is absolutely terrible. I don't know what he was thinking. What's wrong with him? Why is Cheeky like this? That's what he's gonna say. Probably not. I want to put in a little back part here. Just on this one. Both of these houses are going to be pretty much identical, but I just wanted to do something perhaps a bit different with this one. Now that means that's going to affect how the ceiling is going to go. It's just going to be like this. But that's okay. Perhaps a back door. Perhaps a back door would be good. Alright. What was I doing? Right. Okay. Half wall. Here. So that everything ties in nicely together. Which means chimney's going here. There's plenty of space for that. Yeah, there's enough space for that. Okay. Now this one, we'll probably do it the same way with the stairs. Ooh. Yeah, we can't go wide. So We'll have to wrap it back around. That's okay. That's a-okay. My griffin sounds like how I feel. Huh. Huh. It's going to do the same thing here, naturally. And actually, we could put it back this way if it will cooperate. That would be really different if it will cooperate. Almost. Did it just a second ago. I tell you, this build system is bizarre, needless to say. I don't understand. Fantastic. If it doesn't work the first time, try it over and over again until it doesn't work. I mean, it literally wants to face everywhere except for where I want it to face. It's unbelievable. What this tells me is that I'm going to have to take away things that could be confusing it. Like those two. You're just a wonderful, wonderful thing, aren't you? Come on. Yes. Son of a... That felt better. Thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Just kidding. Man, that was a doozy, huh? Okay. Now we're going to put in our next half block. And if you know anything about building in this game, if you're wondering why I'm using half blocks here, it's because the floor snaps to it better that way. I could use a full block on this section, but things just snap better with half blocks. So, if anybody was wondering. Okay, now we don't need any that, so let's make that claustrophobic. There we go. Outstanding. Alright. Now, so, because we did this weirdly, we are going to go this way. I have a little back overhang, which is nice. Kind of like that house. That house is nice. And then we're going to go forward. Right. Then we have a regular overhang. Right. Right. Okay. So these houses are a little bit thinner and longer than the others. Partially because we're starting to run out of space. Oh, yeah. So, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to have in this game. Right. So, let's do a window here. Here. And on the side. But only one side. Oh. This little house. No, we don't want... No. This one's going to be easy. Until it's not. Wow. I just realized there is no room whatsoever for a fireplace in here. Can I go back another square? I can't. The rock is there. Okay. We're going to have to go forward one, then. I shot the wrong one. That's okay. Alright, we're going to have to go forward one square, which means it'll stick out. That'll line up with that house down there. Right. Because, yeah, the fireplace is going to have to go... Well, it can't go there. It's got to go here. Or in the middle, maybe. So that means this will have to go. Look at that. That is fantastic. Okay. This would be the easy one, he says. And I think we're going to do something unique with this one. I have an idea. Hold my beer. Wait a minute. Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I will say, the pickup system in this game is retarded. I don't know whose idea it was to have a system that you have to hold down a key on a circular wheel and then select what you wanted to do with the object. If you just wanted to get rid of it, just make it a key or something else. My God. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, I know. I am well aware. Okay, well, forget the idea I had. We'll have to do it on something else. Because we won't have enough room if I do that. And if I do my idea with this, there's not going to be enough. Well, this house is turning too long now. Is the problem. If I do it, we'll try it. If I don't like it, I'll shoot it like that. Why not? So my idea is to have a complete front that is completely and totally can I? No. I really enjoy the build system in Windrose far more than this. But Windrose is not out yet. But when it does come out, I will be switching over. You have my word for that. Oh, and you know what? Let me run back to my materials box, storage. I wanted to use some windows on this one. Viva my idea. Windows we have not used yet. I did put them in here, I hope. Ah, but only 2. Really? Only 2? I only made 2? Why? Why would I do that to myself? Okay. Great. Just great. I think I'm going to need more than 2. Possibly 3. But we'll find out. Wonderful. This idea is weird. Look how long this house is. That's crazy. Well, in the end, if we don't like it, then we can get rid of it. Okay. Now the other option is that, which is kind of more realistic than the tall option. You know, I mean, I don't hate it from inside, but it's just when I go outside. That's really weird looking. Let's slap a roof on it, and then we'll see how we feel about it. There's no access to the back of the house whatsoever. That's kind of funny. Again, this is a weird one. And I feel it sticks out way too far in this street, but maybe this is where the street turns into the church with the castle wall. Now this was not going to have a we were going to put a roof on this thing this early, so it doesn't have a really much of a second floor to it. I mean, it does, but not that much. And then no, that's not what I wanted to do. How's that look from the front? That's different. It is different. I hate it less now. However, I think this house is going to require an overhang of some kind, and it's going to have to be on this side. Mm-hmm. Like that. Okay, well, it should have been right. Wall. Why? Why? Okay, why did that one do it, but that one didn't? What the heck? That's weird. Very, very weird. Alright, so... Let's go with corner. Here. If we can. Alright, and a corner here. If we please. Now I bet it will let me put that wall in. Or that corner piece. Ah. There we go. We are going to need more roof pieces, it seems. Oh boy. Running out of materials again. To go all the way back down to the port. That doesn't go there. This is so stupid. That's like the worst possible way ever to make anything pick up. Like, just terrible. So many aspects about this game just... It takes the smoothness of building and just has diarrhea all over it. Alright. Right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we made a mistake. The chimney's got to go here. Because the chimney cannot... Or the fireplace, rather. It can go there, I guess. Yeah, I can go there. Okay, we can put it on this side. That's okay. Do I even have any fireplaces on me? No, I don't. I have 3 back at the main tower. That's okay. Why is that different? Why? Wait a minute. Do we have 2 different style roofs on there? Yeah, we do. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. I'm so glad that happened. That's wonderful. Come on. Let's go. If you ever want to do a speed build, this is not the game for that. Right. Okay. Fantastic. Here we go. Now, yeah. Thank you. Give me that valley. There we are. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And we can do this. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you went there instead. That's exactly what I wanted. That's precisely what I wanted you to do. Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Can we, please? Okay, thank you. Thanks. Whatever, we can work together. All right. Sorry for my voice sounding hoarse, fellas. Still a little under the weather. What for? There we go. And 3 to create some. Because you gotta keep it separated. Okay. If you're not old, you won't get that. Alright. This is all okay. It doesn't have that many windows, actually. This house doesn't. It's got the 3, or the 2 there, and then 1 on the side, and that's about it. Alright. Which is realistic. Of course, the front of it is a little bizarre, but, you know. I actually wouldn't mind putting another window in. Actually, right here. But we have to wait. There we go. There. That's a little bit better. It's butter. Much butter. Right. This house, of course. We got a little distracted with that one because we were having trouble with it. This house is crazy long. I'll put a window in there. Why not? And we'll put another one there. And there. So you actually have a scenery. You can look at a rock and a tree. Rather than just other people's houses all the time. Right. That is incorrect. Of course, it rains before I can get the roof on. Naturally. Okay. So this is another weird one. Another odd house, I should say. Comparatively. Very long. But again, they had houses like that. For sure. My original intent was actually to connect the two. Much like this house here, or these two houses here, where they're connected. I was going to do more of that. Well, I'm going to do a lot more of that right over here. These are going to be 3 of them that are all going to be connected. Anyway. Let's get our... As I was going to say, let's get our roof on. Roofie, whatever. 8. We're going to go with the dirty old roof this time. That's nice. I'm going with a nasty roof. Nice. A lot of windows up here on this one. Do I even dare? That rarely works that way. Rarely it wants me to do that before the roof is on. And this is one of those rare occasions. Okay. Oh yeah, windows. Alright, so all we need to do now is get the those fireplaces in place. No pun intended. Look at this. Ah, it looks so weird. Mostly because of the back part or the side. It just makes it look weird. The other house looks normal, even though it's long, but it looks normal. But this one just looks funky. And actually, we probably need some support for this side of it. Because if you've ever been to Europe, there are some funky designs like this. They do exist. But not that funky. That's gotta go. Right. Let's try that again. And success. Alright. Perhaps that makes it look less strange. No, that is strange. The logic behind this, of course, is, well, they wanted, you know, to have a wider house at the top, but because the foundation was already down, it would have been too close to the other house, so they built it that way. Makes perfect sense. It looks ridiculous, but it makes perfect sense. My vitamins are getting low. That's okay. By the time we have to go back to get more resources, we can eat a ham hock and we'll be fine. What did I come in here for? Oh, we got a whole bunch of these. I don't need any more of these. Hell yeah. Chimneys. That's what we came in here for. Where are they at? Ah, here we are. Well, we got enough. We got to make some more chimneys. Those are our last 3. So when we go back, we need more chimneys. We need more walls. Maybe more glass. And I think we're good on everything else. Chimneys, walls, and windows. Oh, some of those other windows, because I think I want to do something else with those other windows as well. I have thoroughly enjoyed this city build, or town build. It has been a delight. And a nice change of pace from just building walls and towers the whole time. Alright, I'm just trying to keep this avenue open for the church. If that's even what this is supposed to be, which I think it is, but... But yeah, I've been trying to keep a bit of space in front of the entrance of it. So... Yeah. I think we might run out of... Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright, so we're going to go here, here. You know, well, this one we could go farther back with this one. But, nah. We're going to try to pull this off. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. So we got 3 together. Window. 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 Doorway. 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 Right. These are going to be the little duplexes. Did I just run out of that? We got more. Got some right here. Different kind. Oh, different mod, same kind. That's why they're separate. Alright, that's 1. There's 2. Almost 3. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more of these. We're going to run out of these real quick. Real quick. Okay. And I was thinking of putting a house about where I'm standing as well. Another really nice, sizable one. And, you know, make it fancy. Fancier. The fanciest. So I have an idea for that one. And then that'll pretty much be it for the town. Alright. So we're going to have stairs go that way. And I think we're going to do the same thing here. Although we could go this way with it. This is actually a challenge here because this one in the middle has to have its fireplace in the back. This one has to have its fireplace on the side. Oh, speaking of fireplaces. Almost forgot. This one needs a fireplace. And it's going to really protrude out because there's not a lot of space for this one. It can't go anywhere else. Well, I guess it could go in the back, but that's going to stick out. Yeah, okay, it's got to go here. And we're going to have to nudge it outside just a bit because there's just no space to get by the fireplace and the stairs, unfortunately. Yeah, you gotta squeeze by the fire. You can't even get in there. Never mind. Oh, no. Yeah. How much is this sticking out on this side? We can go more. We can go more. Because yeah, you can't get by that. That's the game will not even allow you. The hitbox is just not going to allow that. So let's try to go out as far as we can with it. That's pretty far. That's pretty far out. Can we get squeeze? We can squeeze by with that. Yeah, but how much is sticking out though? Oof, a lot. Well, hey, you know, there's a, and it's not even flush against the. Damn it. Well, what is more egregious? The fact that that's not flush, or the fact that you couldn't walk by here? If this was going to be a functioning home, the fact that you can't walk by is more egregious. But since this is not going to be a functioning home, no one is going to live here. It doesn't matter. The aesthetics outside is what we're going to see more of, so therefore, we're going to have to do this way. At least that's my thinking. Okay. Yes, I know we can't get by that. That's okay. But from the outside, okay, that looks, yeah, that's how that's going to go. Now your fireplace, which is going to go on this side, right there. Okay. It's not. Okay. This house is better. Better than that one. Because you can at least get upstairs. Right. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Trying to figure out. Now this one's interesting. But the fireplace can go against this wall here. Maybe even... No, definitely here. Hmm. Okay. Five. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that because of raisins. Lots of raisins. If you've ever eaten raisins, that should explain perfectly as to why we did that. That doesn't make any sense. No, it's just that we need another... We need space for the stairs. Is what it boils down to. Okay, there. And... here. Which means this one is going to get an overhang facing that way. Which is okay. I'm okay with that. Since the others are not going to be having that kind of... Right, we got to go on this side. Yeah, because the fireplace is going to go there. And this one... This one will get an overhang on this side. And the front. So this will be the spacey one. And the one in the middle is going to be the absolute most narrow one of all. But that does leave a problem. Well, not really. Because the fireplace will fit under there. Gosh, that's really bizarre. I have a fireplace underneath your stairs. But hey. Beats living on the street, he says, uncertain of himself. Oh, you know what? We needed another, yeah, we're going to have to go back because we're about out of these. Damn. Yeah, we're not going to be achieving the completion of this on this run. Unfortunately. I've got 2 left. And that's the last one. Right. Oh, good. That's facing the wrong way. You know when stuff is facing the wrong way, I shoot it. Okay. Alright, so let's do as much as we can with what little bit we have left here. Which that's not going to be that. Wait a minute. Aha. That's what I thought. Okay. Now we can put in, or, no. No, we're not going to do that. Never mind. We can do that. Technically, we could do it this way. We could go triangle with it. Make that one all fancy smancy. What did I just say? Alright. That's about as far as we can go at the moment. Right. Okay, so what do we have on us that's heavy? Nothing substantial. So we need more windows. We need more walls, definitely. We need more fireplaces. And those secondary windows as well. Okay. And yes, we will be building a ship as well, and we will be going out to sea as well, again. I wanted to stay away from it for a little while because of what happened last time. Structures, wood. No, that's not right. We don't really need, all we need here is just let's put 50, that's fine, but what are we running short on? Stone? thatch, I guess. Okay. We got a lot of thatch. I'm not worried about that. Let's make another 50. Alright, what else are we gonna need? Make 4 of those. Just in case. I think we've got enough floors. We do need windows, however, which is going to be in here. Rustic. Ah, yes. Let's make 6 of those. And let's make 30 of those. Right, so the windows... Did I not hit it right? Oh, of course not. Did I press 6? Why did I press 6? I need to lay off the Dayquil. Alright. I think that was all we needed. Oh, fireplaces. We did need fireplaces. But I can't build those here. I gotta go to another station, I think. Which is over yonder. Station that has, was it in here? Furniture? No. Decora, maybe? No. Furniture, perhaps? Wood? No. No. Bedroom? Maybe? No. Kitchen? No. Outdoors? No. Walls? No. Structure? No. Storage? It's in here. It has to be in here. I'm certain of it. I just don't know what... I'm just going to have to type it in. No, I'm not seeing it. Crap. Alright, we checked the bedroom, right? None of those are it. Okay. Christmas, obviously not. Although, not in signs. No. kitchen? No. Outdoors? Obviously not. What is wrong with the textures? Why aren't they loading in? Okay, there we go. Whoop. Alright. Um... What the heck? Why? Okay. It wasn't in here, was it? No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't get it. I don't understand. Perhaps I'm losing my mind. I could have swore this is the workshop where we build the fireplaces. But now I can't find them anywhere. I mean, unless the search is just retarded. Mm-hmm. Or I'm blind. But I'm pretty sure that I'm just trying all kind of keywords to see if it'll pop up. I mean, I went through all the files. I went through everything, didn't I? Oh, well, we'll have to figure that out. I mean, maybe. No. Maybe it was in here, but I don't think so. No. Well. Onwards and forwards, I guess. We'll have to figure that out at another time. Oh, I forgot to get myself my vitamins. That's okay. We're gonna go back down there and try to find the fireplaces and figure out why they're not appearing for me. Okay. Now we have enough materials to at least finish these 3 beautiful dwellings. Oh. Yes. Okay. Right. So this one, we're going to go with an overhang here on this side. It is going to wrap around. Or, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll fall down. That would be, that's great. Maybe we should mirror the other side. So we mirror both sides. So there's some symmetrical ambiguity, I guess. Actually, we could do that. There we go. Okay. Right. We are going to... We'll have a window here, even though that's not really a good idea. I think in the medieval period, they, you didn't want windows facing the protecting walls because that's where missile fire comes from, and you want as much protection from that as possible. But as usual, someone ignores conventional wisdom. Okay, a lot of windows here on this one. On this side. Right. Now, on the other side, that looks weird, but that's okay. We'll do this side, and then we'll do the middle last. So, let's see. Not as many windows on this side. There we go. That's kind of weird. Okay. Are you going to be a problem? Really? You're going to be a problem. Okay. Never really done that before, but desperate times. Desperate times. Okay. Let's be wasteful. There we go. Now, the wall in there. And come up here. And we're going to have a wall here. And a wall there. And probably a wall there, but we got to get the roofs on first. Okay, that was trippy. Alright, so how are we looking so far here? That's kind of ridiculous, honestly. It is kind of ridiculous, for sure. I'm not loving it, but can't judge it just yet. We got to get everything on it, you know, make sure if we hate it, then we'll rethink the process. Oh, and by the way, as far as the chimneys go, the chimney here is going to go probably here in the middle-ish, which means we can't have a window here. So. And the same goes for the other side. We'll do that before I forget. I sound absolutely terrible. But that's okay, because... Okay, that side's fine. Actually, no, it's going here. Right? Oh, that'll put it through the floor. So where's the chimney going on this one again? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Yeah. Can the chimneys go on the back? I mean, technically they could. Under the stairs. Not on this one, though. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, technically, yes, you can on this one. I guess it'll just clip. But this one, we really have no place for a chimney at all. unless we put it here, which means we're going to have to lose that corner. Ah, hell. Well, we are kind of in trouble here with the whole chimney situation. So that's a thing. That is a thing. Alright, and we want to... Yep, we want to do that. And then we want... Kona. Kona. That's the wrong kind of Kona. The wrong Kona. There. Yeah, we need... to do this. Okay. Try this then. Yeah, I know you're out. That's okay, we got 50 more. At this rate, we're gonna need it. It for that, at least that one. But I just realized this is ruining the aesthetic I was going for. Kind of. Alright. I'm going to make some changes. I don't like this now. So, when we come back, we will be implementing these changes. Right now, I need to go get some, see if I can find those chimneys and get myself all fixed up here when we return. So, stay tuned.